For all the,
Pretty good packet and
Yeah.
judge the barns and all this.
Yep.
It's by the clerk.
It's been a while. I have to remember
okay.
how we run
Is that
this.
something new or something? I always have to.
We used to have, we used.
It's been a while. I have to remember how to run this. Just call it to order and
Yeah.
Oh.
And then first agenda item, and then Mary Beth reads the
Information.
information.
I don't have to go through the whole.
No,
Oh, I'm gonna look into it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the fair today, but I'm working.
Oh, you're working.
You're going to the fair today?
Yeah.
I'll be there probably this afternoon, early evening. Get out there with my niece before the rush.
We had a rodeo here,
Wednesday.
and I talked to a couple and they said, it was a hoot. It was so much fun. They put little kids on sheep. And they just ran. And it was
My niece is
so-
gonna love it.
And you pay one fee and you got everything.
She's so looking
included.
forward to going out there. All right, I will call this meeting of the Winnebago County Plan and Zoning Committee together to order. Our first item on the agenda is item number 1. And I will turn it over to you.
I'm just gonna make a motion to approve the zoning change for Joseph Norris and others at 264 Old Oregon Road, Town of Black Wolf.
Now, we have no discussion on there. We can have discussion on this. I can't remember.
you can have discussion.
okay,
and
is there
then-
any-
and then
any
I have a
discussion?
staff report, I believe.
Okay. Well, let's hear the staff report and then we'll go to discussion.
Staff report reads as follows. 1, Town of Black Wolf has approved. Town action is advisory due to shoreline jurisdiction. 2, the town findings were as follows. Town has an adopted land use plan. Action agrees with town adopted plan. 3, there was 1 objection to the zoning change. Staff recommendation is for approval.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. Do we have any discussion on this item?
None for me.
Discussion, no discussion. Accept the motion. Oh, we have a motion. We have a second. All right, well, call the vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 2.
I'll make a motion to accept the zoning change for Ryan Cook at 4831 Rivermore Road, Town of Amro and Winnebago.
Second.
So moved and seconded. Do we have any?
Staff report reads as follows. 1, the towns of Amro and Winnebago have approved. Town findings were as follows. Town of Amro has an adopted land use plan. Town of Amro action agrees with adopted town plan. Town of Winnebago has an adopted land use plan. Town of Winnebago action does not agree with the town land use plan. Town of Winnebago agrees to amend its land use plan. Staff recommendation is for approval.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. Do we have any discussion on this particular item? Any discussion? Any discussion? Not seeing any. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Okay, move to item number 3, the Metz Family Farm at 6435 Wiesner Road South, Town of Winnebago. Motion.
I'll make a motion to approve this, I guess, it's land use plan.
I'll second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Carrie?
This is a conditional use permit.
Or conditional use
Okay,
permit.
thank you.
Sorry.
And who seconded it?
I did.
Okay. Okay, the staff report reads as follows. 1, Town of Winnebago has approved. Town action is advisory to the shoreline jurisdiction. 2, town findings for approval are as follows. 1, allowed under code 2 cabins with on-site pouts. Pouts are privately owned wastewater treatment systems. 3, there were objections. There was 1 objection to noise and trespassing. 4 other neighbors were in favor of the request. 4, proposed use is compatible with adjacent uses. Staff recommendation is for approval.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. No, this one, is there any discussion on this one since there was a lot at our last meeting? Any discussion? See any discussion? Okay. All those in favor certify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. To number 4, I'm gonna ruin this last name, Jonathan Sven Gross,
That's what I would-
7070 Wooden Shoe Road, Town of Nina. It's conditional use.
I'll make a motion to approve the conditional use.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Carrie?
Staff report reads as follows. The town of Nina has approved with conditions. Town may approve with conditions, or deny in an on-shoreline area. 2, there were no objections. 3, proposed use is compatible with adjacent uses. Staff recommendation, pardon me, is for approval with the following conditions. And these are town conditions. 1, the conditional use permit will become effective on the date the applicant provides the town clerk with a copy of the current license for the operation of a gun repair or gunsmithing business on the premises from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and shall expire upon 1, the date on which the license is no longer in effect, or 2, the business is sold or in any other way is turned over to another party or entity. 2, there shall be no signs on the property advertising the business. 3, all guns on the premises, when not actively being repaired, shall be stored in a locked, secure gun safe.
Carrie, any discussion on this item?
Do we have to go along with all the town conditions?
No, that's strictly up to the committee. That is, those are advisory.
And those are from the town. Those aren't from us.
That is
We are not putting any conditions on
That is
there like
correct.
that. That's just from the township. Okay. Just clarifying. Any discussion? Any more discussion? Nope. Okay, all those in favor, certify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. On to our last item on the agenda, item number 5, Danielle Gabbert, 1417 Larson Road, Town of Nina, zoning change.
I'll make a motion to approve the zoning change.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded.
Staff report reads as follows. The town of Nina has approved. The town, pardon me, the town findings were as follows. 1, town has an adopted land use plan. 2, action agrees with the adopted town plan. 3, there were no objections. 4, proposed use is compatible with adjacent uses. Recommendation is for approval.
Thank you, Carrie. Any discussion on this item?
I have a question on this.
Okay.
I noticed that this property is borders the village of Fox Crossing. And doesn't that give the village of Fox Crossing when it becomes a village, isn't there a certain amount of land?
Extraterritorial.
Extraterritorial review.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does that enter into this and have they?
I didn't receive any feedback from them, but I mean, yes, it would. If they extended their land use bound. I don't know if they have that extended in this particular area. Most of them have their 3 miles and stuff, but
Yeah, I forget just what the
Yeah.
distance is.
usually it's CSMs and land divisions that they extend that out for.
Okay. All right.
Anybody else? Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's adjourned.
There we go.
I took so many notes because I thought for sure we were gonna have discussion on the Wiesner farm.